Good morning. It's a nasty morning. It's raining out, but the work never stops. We got meetings this morning. Unfortunately, our Mondays start out with meetings, which is a terrible way to start the week if you ask me, but that's what we have to do to get it done. I don't care if you're trying to get into my lane, you ain't. And yeah, traffic is crappy as always. We're down here in the hood in the beautiful Gate City. And now I'm going to try to go find somewhere to park at the office and go in and waste some time at a meeting. I'm kidding, I'm not wasting time. It's all well spent. Let's go. So unfortunately, I am on call this week. I kind of knew that, but I didn't know this new standard that we're going by, that the on-call guy just takes care of all emergencies and puts all his stuff aside. Well, I have important stuff I have to get done, which is like, you know, I have leasing calling me about jobs that need to be done so that they can show units. And I have to go get this stuff done, but then they're telling me it's just an S show. Anyways, this is what it's like in the mornings, and all day I've got my phone here going off, writing things down, taking calls, because when we're on call, we're also taking the emergency, like, not the emergency, but just the emergency line, the service line. We're taking those calls. So there are calls about nothing, and there are calls about floods. So super stressful, but I still have things I need to get done. So I'm rushing right now. You can see the conduit there. I'm rushing right now to go back to this place that I was at Saturday and finish this light and get this light done so that I can go to start another place. There's another place they want me to go by the end of the day. Alright, so I'm in this little place and I am putting in this external conduit that goes up to a switch, up to a ceiling, and over to a light, putting that light in there. So right now I'm cutting this conduit to go into this here. These older houses have the outlets on the bottom. Usually this had no outlets, but the wiring for the outlets is in the flooring, and there's nothing in the ceilings. So it's really hard. The way they built these old frames is like 20 on center, which is weird, and they have stabilizing boards that go this way, so you can't run wires down inside the walls, so you have to use exterior conduit. Which kind of sucks, but it's what you got to do. This place was probably built in the 1800s or something, so you got to have smoke detectors and be code and everything, so we got to do it. One of the best things about working in these empty apartments is you can use the bathroom. Alright, so I've bent this conduit up a little bit so that it can sit flush. You'll see how it doesn't hit the ceiling up there because of that trim. So I've bent this, and I bent it the wrong way. Alright, that's more like it. I gotta fix up this bend a little bit, but that is the correct bend. Alright, I got this base plate and go up there, run that over to there, so attach that up there. Let's go. Alright, light is in, external conduit, bent beautifully, I might add, down to here, hooking this up, then this, gonna kill the power for that, and then we'll be good to go and get the hell out of this apartment. Alright, so this box is where I'm tying everything into, and no matter what I do, this thing is live. No matter what I do, I went down into the basement and shut off every switch I could find. nothing shut it down. This one, the neighboring apartment, none of them shut it down. So we have to send a notice out at 3 p.m. today. I'm just gonna shut everybody's power off. So at 3 p.m. today, I'm just gonna shut everybody's power off and do it that way. But get everything in, beautifully bent into the switch, up to the elbow, beautifully bent to the ceiling, to the unit. This phone is ridiculous. All right, so I got that light in. Got to go back for 3 p.m. to hook up, to shut off the power and hook up that outlet. So I've got to be quick over here in this other town I had to come to look at 2 units that are empty, take pictures so that I can do the estimates for tomorrow's meeting. I was told to have them by tomorrow, so I've got to do that. So I'm driving all the way over here, about a half an hour away from where I was, to go and look at these units and see what needs to be done with them, get home, or get back to this unit that I was at before, shut off the power, go and hook up a outlet really quick, and then I can then head home to work on estimates. All right, we got this all wired up. I head right up to there, put this back together, turn the power on, see if she works. All right, it's been quite a while. Oh, hell yeah. Lights in. All right, well, on call, baby. Was almost home. And got a call that there's no heat. But this no heat has been having some issues with their heat, so they have a part ordered and I have to go bring them space heaters. The heating company is going to be there tomorrow. Legally in this state, I can't touch gas. I don't have a gas license, and it is extremely hard in New Hampshire to get a gas license. So that is not in the cards for me, but I can go and shut things off and turn things on, so that's what I'm going to do. It is now overtime, on call. Yeah, cha-ching. All right, I just got called out to got an emergency call. Lady has no heat. All right, we are finally back to finish up this little unit. We got the working light. Now we're gonna switch out these knobs. Got these from Amazon. Supposedly they're universal. We'll see. These are super ugly. I thought these came with like stickers on them, but they're literally just the dumbest looking knobs I've ever seen. Yeah. So the way these work is you just find the one that fits, find this insert that fits, and then put it inside there and then put it in there. So you take this, you find the one that fits, put that on there. Take this guy. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Find all the small ones.
if that was too small.
All right, that's it. Finally done with this place. On to the next one.